Hi, I hope you're doing well today. I saw this in the Daily Mail and I just had to laugh. Trump wrote on his Truth Network that the FBI should immediately return the papers they took from him because they have some information which is attorney client privilege and also executive privilege. I don't even know what executive privilege is. That's just a crazy term he made up. There is no executive privilege that I know of, but I guess you could make something up that fits that term. Attorney client privilege, well, any documents that came from his attorney to Trump would, of course, be returned to Trump, and that could not be used in any case against him. But he just doesn't get it. When you work for the government, you are an employee. He thinks he was elected to some sort of kingship or something like that. He doesn't understand he's just another government employee. There are 22 million people that work for the government throughout the United States when you include local and state government officials as well as federal, and he is just one of them. And there are rules that make the government work, one of which you do not take stuff from the government. If 22 million people started putting papers in their briefcases and taking them home, or taking office supplies home, or taking whatever home, 22 million people doing this paid for by the taxpayers, it would be chaos. You would never find papers that you need. So Trump does not understand what his job was. He does not understand he was hired as a government employee, just like 22 million other people were hired as government employees. He thinks he was some sort of king or who knows what. And it just shows you can't put people like this in this sort of job when they have a mentality like Trump. Trump says when he makes this demand to have the papers returned through his Truth social network, he considers that a formal request because he put it on his social network. He doesn't understand that nothing on the internet is really real. It's just something you create and you do whatever with. But it's not a real formal request. Formal requests still have to be in writing, directed to whoever you're trying to direct it to. You don't just make a statement on the internet in your social media and claim, well, I made a formal complaint. His complaint would have to be directed to the Department of Justice. Those are the people who raided him. He is so weird, and I was so happy when he was gone. All of these problems were gone. Biden is a much more professional, knowledgeable leader, and to have Trump gone was great. But now we get all of this cartoon stuff back with Trump, and he has to be prosecuted because our government is a thing of laws, and if people don't obey the laws, then we have chaos, havoc, people doing whatever they want. We have to go to everybody's house to search for government documents because they may have taken them home, or they may have taken them over to their sister's house, or they may have left them at the last picnic, or they may have decided to eat them, or they may have decided to flush them down the toilet. What kind of place would this be? What about police records? People would be taking them home. What about your private information? People would be taking names and addresses of people home, and their phone numbers, and all of their other private information. absolutely crazy. Trump lives in chaos. He does not understand that a large organization like the United States government, your state government, your local government needs order. It needs rules, and everybody has to abide the rules. You can't have stuff in your basement. You can't have stuff thrown around in your office. You can't have stuff at your kid's house and all kinds of things. You can't have stuff on your boat. You can't have it through your 3, 4, 5 houses and people have to send looking for it. He's absolute, and he takes the originals. He takes the originals because he wants to sell this stuff on the open market and make money. Here's a paper written by Putin. How much you're going to buy, how much you're willing to pay. Here's a letter written by the Chinese government. How much you're going to sell, how much you're going to buy, pay for it. He doesn't understand that's not how the government goes. And this guy is just a pain in the butt. Bye, Trump, and bye to you. Hope you're having a great day. Please like and subscribe.